We're going to be looking at PHP Travels, and they claim to be the #1 travel technology leading platform.
Yeah,
So that's a big claim.
it is a big claim.
So we've got their website, we've got some feature documentation,
Mhm.
and we've even got a few case studies
Mm-hmm.
from companies who are actually using their platform. So our mission today is to figure out, do they live up to the hype?
Mm-hmm.
And are they maybe the partner you've been looking for
Yeah, it's a good question.
to manage your travel business?
I mean, it's a crowded market out there.
Yeah.
So, they definitely grabbed our attention
Yeah.
just by the amount of stuff they offer.
Yeah. And right away, they kind of lead with this open source thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
open source, a lot of people, I think
Yeah,
they
yeah.
hear that and they just kind of tune out.
Right.
But for a travel business, this could be huge.
Absolutely. Yeah. Think about this. You're not just buying a piece of software off the shelf.
Yeah.
You actually have access to the code. With PHP Travels, so that means you can tweak it, add your own features that are specific to your business. You could even integrate it with a really niche supplier that no one else has tapped into yet.
Right.
So it's a whole other level
Right.
of control and flexibility.
Yeah, it's not just selling flights and hotels. It's
Yeah.
about building something that really reflects your brand
Mm-hmm.
and what you want to do. So like,
Yeah.
let's say you were an agent that specialized in like eco tours to the Amazon or something.
Yeah.
PHP Travels
Mhm.
could help you manage those bookings
Mm-hmm.
in a way that some generic platform
Yeah.
just couldn't handle.
That's a great point. Yeah, it's about moving beyond those like cookie cutter solutions.
Right.
And
Yeah.
really owning your online presence.
Okay, so they actually say that they work
Yeah.
with everyone from like startups to large companies. And I'm looking at their modules here,
Yeah.
and it seems like they actually have the tools to back that up.
Mm-hmm.
Like flights, hotels, tours, cars, even visas, like what travel services there that they haven't thought of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a very comprehensive list. And it's not just about booking either. They also have modules for things like content management, blogs, special offers, newsletters.
Okay.
It's like they thought of every single thing that a travel business would need to run their online operations.
So hold on, so I can like
Mm-hmm.
write an engaging blog post
Mm-hmm.
about sustainable travel in the Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
showcase my eco tours, and then also have a newsletter sign up, all within the same platform.
That's right.
It's pretty powerful.
Yeah, it's all about centralizing your operations and just making it seamless for your customer.
Okay. A platform is only as good as its connections, right?
You got it.
Like, can I actually book anything through this thing?
So this is where it gets interesting. They actually have a very impressive list of pre-integrated suppliers.
Okay.
So like for flights, you've got your Amadeus, your Travelport,
Mm-hmm.
hotels,
Okay.
hotel beds, Agoda, you name it.
Uh-huh.
And then for tours, Viator's in there.
Oh.
Discover Cars for your rental needs. They even support a ton of payment gateways. So like PayPal, Stripe, Amazon Pay, even a custom option for those unique setups.
So it's like they've done all the legwork
Yeah.
to like connect
Yeah.
with the major players.
They have, and I think it speaks to
Yeah.
their commitment to
Yeah.
flexibility and customization.
It's like, here's everything. Go build your travel empire.
Right.
So PHP Travels seems to offer
Right.
a lot of features,
Yeah.
a lot of flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also hearing like a
Yeah.
proceed with caution kind of thing in your voice.
Well, that's because,
Yeah.
you know, like with any powerful tool, there's always a flip side.
Okay.
Remember, we were talking about the open source aspect. It's
Yeah.
a double-edged sword.
Okay. Meaning.
All this amazing customization often comes with a steeper learning curve.
Okay.
So you might need some technical expertise, either in-house or hiring some developers, to really unlock the full potential.
So are you ready to handle
Yeah.
updates, security patches,
Yeah.
maybe even wrestling with a bug or two?
Yeah, exactly. These are all things to consider.
So it's not just like plug in and play.
Yeah.
You really need to be ready to kind of roll up your sleeves
Yeah.
and get a little techie.
Yeah. And what if your business is a little bit more unique? Like you've built those relationships with those smaller local tour operators in the Amazon that
Yeah.
aren't necessarily on the PHP Travels radar yet
Yeah. You might need to do some extra work. Yeah.
to integrate them into the platform.
You might need to do some custom development,
Yeah.
APIs, all that fun stuff.
Well, it's kind of like,
So while they are pushing this, start your business in minutes
Yeah.
message. The reality is it kind of depends on your level of comfort with tech
yeah.
and how much customization you really need.
Yeah.
Like for some people, it might be a super quick setup.
Mhm.
But for others, it can be a very involved process.
It's like they've given you all the ingredients
Mhm.
to bake a really amazing cake. but you still got to know your way around the kitchen.
I like that analogy. And speaking of ingredients, let's talk about cost.
Okay.
They mentioned flexible pricing, but
Mm-hmm.
that can be a bit of a black box.
Right. I'm guessing it depends on how many modules you're using, the number of transactions,
Hmm.
maybe even the level of support you need.
Exactly. So while they do have a demo,
Mm-hmm.
to kind of explore the platform, you definitely need to get a personalized quote to really understand
Mm-hmm.
what it's going to cost your business.
Right.
Don't just assume it's going to be a perfect fit financially without doing your due diligence. So let's take a step back then. For whom is this really? The ideal solution.
Right.
Like who should be listening to this right now and thinking like, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah. Well, I think it's really the sweet spot for those travel businesses that are tech savvy, they're ambitious, and they're ready to really invest the time and resources to building a truly custom online presence.
Mhm.
They're not afraid to tinker a little bit. They've got a clear vision for their brand. And
Into the world of PHP Travels, we explored its potential, we explored its challenges. And while it's clear that this platform offers a really powerful toolbox for travel businesses, it's not a magic bullet, it's a decision that requires careful consideration, honest self-assessment, and a clear vision for the future.
And remember, the travel landscape is constantly shifting. What works today might not work tomorrow. So stay curious, stay informed, and never stop exploring new ways to make your travel business thrive.
Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive, and we'll see you next time.